Good evening and welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is part 3 and finale to the St.Patrick's debt. And as you can probably hear from outside, some birds are chirping and things are already... spring is here, finally. I do hope you don't get annoyed by that, but I'll make sure to close it when doing the voices. But I figured, make it a little bit more fun. But I digress. Let's go ahead and talk about the socials that have been posted during this time. They're a little bit delayed due to things, but we'll show them anyways. We got some videos here. First one is this animation, which is very fun and perfect for this event. Get them now, and it just shows new items, which is basically the craftables that you get here, with Pugsley looking concerned with all the stuff here, with all these items that are quite interesting indeed. Then we get Fester, which one's your favorite? New decorations. When it shows this time, the decorations are new to this event, as you can tell. Not much there, but hey, it's still interesting nevertheless, especially with some of the animations and things that, I digress. Anyways, next one, Unhappy St. Patrick's Day from, or in this case, Unhappy Friday. But yeah, it's St. Patrick's, and they do their usual unhappy St. Patrick's Day type of thing, as you can tell. And speaking of things they usually do, show us your mansion, of course. But this time you got old Hunter there, Gold Tooth. I don't remember what his last name was, but I know Hunter is his name. But yeah, basically same thing as you can see there. All that some more. And finally, before we continue, let's go ahead and show off that last icon that you can get, which is this with Wednesday and Socrates. Yes, it's quite interesting that they do these updates and they kind of have 3 different versions of it. I'm not sure what causes it to kind of happen, but it does regardless, so interesting indeed. But hey, they do them. Anyways, I have now finished, and now let's jump into the gameplay. The recording of this is taking place on the 12th of March.
Hello! Welcome to part 3. We're in a simulation for a particular reason. If you remember last time, in part 1, sorry. We got to this, the Notions for Potions, where we need to build a potion shop and also the water tower, but we also need a custom potion shop. Now then, as I'm recording, I have both this ready to go, but I also have this ready to go. So, methinks we do this first, because I'm also going to have to do another thing for it. And I need to just get Kitty to drink for me for a few more times, which he's kind of doing now. So you need to do it 2 more times and we're all good to go. And while I'm at it, let's have you just do the bricks for me. And yeah, we're just slowly building stuff up and going from there. And sure enough, we'll get things going. So yeah, don't worry. It's all good and works and all that stuff and more. But yeah, that's it for now as far as progression goes. I shall return later on when I have enough time water for this to start the water thing. And then we'll also take a look into this. But I'll leave that once this is done. Just to be fair. I mean, technically, I have to customize it, but you know what I mean. Also, we can also see Parker's quest animation here, because if I'm not mistaken, let's go see her real quick, just to say hi. Sorry, Kitty, I don't mean to click on you. Where you be, Parker? I see you somewhere. There you are. Right next to Dr. Flameby. Yeah, see? So she gives us the swamp vines for a secret reading spot. So we'll get to see that. So that's not too bad. Alright. Sounds fun. Alright, we'll do that then. Coolio. I kind of lied. There's one last thing I wanted to do for this before we go back to the mansion. And that is this. There's the reversed outfit. Let's buy that. And the reason why is because, as you see here, find investors. And there's also to sing romantic opera, but we need this down. And I'm not ready for that. So yeah, now we have a reverse outfit, because it's the joke that if you look in her original outfit, yeah, see, so it's, instead of a blue vest and pants and pink shirt, it's pink vest and pants and blue So, yeah, you get the thing. So anyways, we have the Find Investors, which is now new because we need the building here, which we did. And that's about it. So let's see this. She's just going to go into the building, isn't she? Maybe. Maybe they're animate? No, not animation. I'm disappointed, but at the same time, I'm not. So the next clip should be either the mansion, the catacombs, or maybe I found another character that can do a new animation for me. I guess we'll wait and see. Okay, so it seems to me that I found other characters that can finally go to this mall. For one thing, Gertha, as we mentioned before, she has one, which is Power Walk. Unfortunately, she can't do that because, as you saw, Margot's in there. Part of me thinks that it's going to be not an animation, but just go inside the building type of thing. If it is an animation, I'll show it off. But let's also take a look at stuff before then, so give me 1 second just to make sure there's not any other characters instead of me looking dumb. So let's do that. I just want to point out that I could technically buy the clown because it's like $150, which isn't too expensive. Tempting as it is, I'll hold off for now because I don't see him being used as far as animation goes exclusively for stuff, so. But I will get him eventually. Okay, so I checked with everybody. I have not missed anything new. So that's about it. That's the only new things that are there. So I'll check with Gertha. If there's anything new, I'll make a mention of it when we return back here, but if not, you know, I don't think there's going to be an interesting animation. I think it's just going to be like this, where, you know, the person's in the building. But, you know, I digress. Anywho, let's now continue on to either the catacombs or the mansion. Let's see what happens. Even I'm confused of what's coming up next. We're back down at the catacombs, namely because Lurch has done his thing, as you can see here, which means this is now finished. And Garage, hooray! Everything's now done, which is fantastic. So anyways, he can't really do anything with the parade float until it's fully upgraded, so we'll take a look into that. Morticia will be busy with getting this for me. Still, we have halfway to go, so, you know, it's going to be a little while more. But that's not the only thing. The last request is also here, so could probably do all this. And then later on, we will get the other stuff here for, you know, 20 coin. You know, just why not? Because, yeah, it's for the rest of the event, I believe. Well, I mean, somewhat, but, you know, who's to say? Anywho, let's just go ahead and fill up the meter again, and then we'll go upstairs to see exactly what we got going on. So, anyways, yeah, so, like I said, I'm going to be filling up the meter, because that's just the thing we're doing now. No, this is how it's going to go. So anyways, got that done. How much more? Oh yeah, I need to do this. Which I can finally do that, so. Which is unfortunate. It's gonna be a little while because that's the only kit thing I can get. Right? Yeah, unfortunately. I also realized something that might screw me over a little later on. But we'll have to wait and see. You might be wondering what exactly that is. Well, let me show you. At the very end here, it's the fireworks to be the last prize, quote unquote. And I have no idea if we're going to need to put that down. If we do, then we have a problem. But I'm hoping that there's other stuff we have to do too. So we'll have to wait and see on that, because I did put some down, and, you know. Also, by the way, I think we have some decorations to kind of put up. So let's just take a look. Let's go back upstairs. Alright, so we're back up here. Now then, we just need to put the balloon in order to complete this one. And sure enough, this is now finished. as you can see, we got this going on here. So we could technically complete this for the parade float base. And while I'm at it, I should probably have everyone else who's not doing something to get me buttons, because it seems like, you know, that's the next thing that's going to be kind of a problem. So, might as well do that. Well, certain characters can anyways. Everyone else is just pretty much busy with other stuff, trying to fill up the meter for me. But, yeah, that's neither here or there. Now then, I'll have you do that as well. So, that seems to be it for now. Right, I also have to do this. Let's go over here. Yeah, so we have the hanging decorations. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's only exclusive to the price track. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Now, curiously, I wonder if this chandelier here is actually... Let me just see this, if I can click on the chandelier. Yes, it is actually a skin. Interesting. It's weird, because you never expected it to be, but it is. So, okay. Because, you know, we got some here that weren't skins, which is kind of weird to think about, but, yeah, like, for example, this Christmas one. This is not a skin, this is an item, so, weird. But, you know, you do you, game. I'm not gonna judge. Oh, good. Thank you so much for doing that. Collect some random stuff just to fill up my meter stuff things. Because why not? And, yeah, we'll be done with that. So, I think that's about it. Let's just put this, hanging decorations down for now. You know what? Why not? Actually, we'll just do it on the walls. Yeah, better. For now. Right, so that's good enough. So, I think we'll end this right now. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll end this for now, and we'll continue this off a bit later on. And then hopefully get... Oh, and we got that done too. So, now we just need to get one more of the Employee of the Month, and then we're all good to go. So, yeah, it's just going to be a little bit longer, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Well, it turns out I need a new costume. As you can see here, I need the dark outfit for 100, so, yeah. And it's glitched. Yeah, I did it just to get something, which is what, shovels, I think? No, it's cement, which is like, meh. But alright, let's go inside the building then. Yep, as I figured. Just going in the building animation. Sucks, but it sucks. Anyways, this is done now. And, yeah, what's with the, like, what is with the whole, like, resizing thing? It's like, you know, you get this big, like, this, like, the fixtures are, like, small or big, and then they just change size after that. It's like, what, why? Why you do this? So we got this one, got that one, or we got that one. My God, why so much money, by the way, for this? My God. That is just awful. But now we just need to do the water tower, which we need one more, so Kitty's doing that. And it should be a supplier, so moving forward, this should also drop us water, I hope, but I'm not 100% sure. Because the suppliers here don't really tell you exactly what they drop until they, you know, they're in the city, so there you go. Anyways, we should go back to the mansion after this. You know, I was going to hold off on this, but since I got the Employee of the Month, might as well get the other one. Here you go. Got yours. There. Done. All done. Now, I just have to wait for this, which is currently cooking, so I'll come back in a few hours or so. So something of interest I wanted to point out is that, as you can see here, everything's done. However, it doesn't make sense because I didn't get this here, which tells me I must have gotten it through other means. But whatever. So now we can just put the festival balloons down. Continue on with the quest, and also continue on with other quests. Because believe it or not, the mansion is not the only thing that's going to get a bit of update.
Father, I can't believe you're so cheap about the decorations.
They say recycling's good, right? I want to do my part.
You'd think you'd be more concerned with saving your brother's life.
You're one to talk about brotherly love. You torture Pugsley every day.
Don't criticize my hobbies. Besides, it's good for him.
To be fair, both of you are bad. How about that? Does that make it better? Oh, good. I love when that popped up. Anyways. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Anyways.
These preparations are taking too long. I'm losing my patience. And I'm getting powerfully hungry to boot. Maybe I'll cancel our deal. Quick, Katarina, think of something. There's nothing worse than a hangry leprechaun.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the first time I ever heard you say something like hangry instead of hungry. Was that intentional, or did you screw up there?
Don't worry, Hunter. We were just preparing a delicious banquet for you.
No, apparently that's instead of hungry, it's hangry. Hangry diversions. Okay. Weird. Paint float unpainted. Okay. Base the honored banquet. Obtain honored vestments. Alright. Gotta do that. So. What was the thing again? It was something else. I think I had... Hold on. Yeah, no one actually drops that for me, unfortunately. Which sucks, but oh well. I'll fix that eventually. But anyways. Yeah, so we got that going on now. And as you can see, the boxes are all done, so, you know. Got that going for me. Not a whole lot, though. Anywho. So we got that going on. Let's get this. Should be fine. And, yeah, that's it for here. So let's go ahead down to the basement and see what Morticia's been doing. And we're back down here. So now, click the bomb. Click on this and continue on with what goes on now.
I found this plate of cheese just waiting for us. Try some, Margot. Yuck! I shall do no such thing! It's moldy! It could be 100 years old!
That just means it's well aged. Oh, yes. It's repulsively delicious, all right.
Don't eat it all, Gomez. Save some for the rest of us.
Kinda cheesy, yeah, more like kinda nasty. How about that? Oh, we now unlocked level 2. Vintage bottle, fancy armchair, antique globe, wine shelf, gothic statue, moldy cheese shower, flat earth globe, wall torch, mining cart, stone pillars, wine wall decor, barrel chair, aged cheese display. Alright. Gave us that, which we don't care about. I'm sure they wanted to show us this. Premium wine bottles package. I mean, looks nice, but not really my cup of tea. Right. So, did we unlock land somewhere? I don't think we did. Oh, we did. Over here. Oh, look at that. I guess Fester's stupid thing actually means something now. I guess I should use this. Don't I? Alright. You better give me the stupid hammers. That's all I have to say, Fester. Because it looks like we can't really continue without doing that. Oh, yeah, and then I have to do the family desires, so... That's something else I have to do on my off time. God, there's so much. Also, yeah. Good. Good, we have them glitching out again. Don't know why, but okay, let's ignore him.
What's this over here? It looks like some kind of spooky underground vineyard.
It's our secret depressed vineyard, and the only place in the world where you can find wine. Who needs alcohol when you got delicious years of sorrow and agony, right?
I'm sorry, I want to point this out, editing here. You spelled "and" wrong.
Look at all these gnarled vines, infused with decades of misery and despair.
Again, I'm sorry for the distractions with the big, like, God, why are they jumping all over the place? Can't they just stay where they're supposed to?
You can smell the whiff of war, disaster, stock crashes. I can't wait to taste it.
Grapes of despair. Great, so I have to place the vase down. Obtain grim grapes, which I believe 400. Let me guess, is it 600 for this? Oh my god. Really? Oh god. So that means I have to raise up to 8, 9, 10. God, that's like 115,000 coins. God, this... Can you not, please? That's way too much. But, like I said, Grandma and, I think Fester also does it. Right? Does me? Yeah. We need that, so... That should be fine. Because you also need the costume for it too, which we have. So yeah. Alright, well, we're done here. But, there's one last thing we need to do. Opening up a box thanks to the courtesy of Street Fighter Duel. No, not really. This was just one thing I wanted to get rid of. Oh, good, we're getting Creepy Clown. Not bad. But speaking of Creepy Clown, we should go to where he belongs. That's what I meant to, allude to. That's right, we're at the simulation now. And there's a good reason for that. If you remember, Kitty was doing this for us. Giving us water. Because of this. Now we got that done. Now we don't have anything to worry about. So, that should be it for now. Fortunately. So, we will go from there and see what happens. Oh, God. I should probably take rest, but I should be back when this is done, see what happens next. So I guess I'll see you in a minute. It's supposed to be a few hours, but it'll be longer than that because I have to go into work. So after work, we'll see what happens next. Alright, some time has passed, and as you can see, this is done. And, yep, it's now unpainted. So we just need one more in order to actually get this fully done. And then Mr. Lurch here can do his thing, which is dust this thing off. So it's nice that there's like, what is it, 4 levels to this, which is nice, so you get to see the upgrade system coming back every now and then, but it's not like overstaying its welcome, if that makes sense. Anyways, not much new-ish as far as this stuff goes, but it's slowly being made. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's slowly getting there. So we'll get that done sooner or later. So yeah, just seeing these items that were just added. Alright. So I shall now go to assimilation. Just to see how things are going over there. And from there, we'll continue on for that quest, because we're done there. So let's go ahead and see what's over at Assimilation after I click on Gomez and have him sent off again. Alright, now let's head over to... let's just go there. Oh, sorry, I forgot about these. Nope. Oh, I got one of the hammers, so that's nice. Let me go click on this. And I guess I can do this as well. I need more hammers. I guess they're using that again. Alright, now let's go to Assimilation. Right, we're now done. I guess click that. We'll have Parker do an animation, and we'll go from there.
Grandma, when you're choosing your product line, don't forget the youth market.
Don't worry, Wednesday. I'll have plenty of love potions for sale.
I think you'd do better if you sold things like enchanted emojis.
Now, why would she do a thing like that, Parker? Yeah, so there you go. I also forgot, too, that she actually can go to the potion shop. I think. Yeah, buy random potions, so she can go there. And speaking of Parker, hey you, secret reading. So let's see this. My god, that's tiny. And yes, it does drop the water, so that's great. So we have another venue to get it. So let's see this. Yeah, so she's just kind of sitting there. Now something tells me that this is going to get readjusted as soon as I come back in, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And I guess we should move this somewhere a little bit farther away. And have you do that again. Actually, Gomez had something else to do. I should look at him again, because apparently something new was there. But, my bad.
Why are all those kids running away from me, Uncle Fester?
Is it because he's a clown?
I wish I knew. I got hired as a clown for the carnival, but the kids don't like me.
How did I know that was what was going to happen?
Maybe it's because you're not scary enough, Uncle Fester.
Thanks for your help, kids. I'll get to work on that.
Being more terrifying. Yeah, that'll certainly get them to come back to you. Terror of a clown. Place the balloon arch. Speaking of, how much do I need in order to unlock? Yeah, so I need 100, so... slowly but surely. But anyways... now I might be mistaken. I believe I might be mistaken on this. But it's possible that the quest for Gomez might have already been done before, but I'll take a look. If it is something new, I'll show it off. If not, then you'll know. Anyways, good. I got that going on here. Speaking of, I should probably see... Where's Margot? Because she was walking about. Because I need her to do something for me. Yeah, I guess I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Give me wood. Not in that way. But you know what I mean. Anyways, no, I wanted Lurch. So you don't give me wood. Oh, you do, but it's like at the end there, so... Alright. Alright, well that's about it for now. So I shall return when something fun happens, or in this case, once this is done. And we'll continue from Assimilation, and also the other thing maybe. We'll see. Finally got this. The hammer I need. And another one for good measure. Let's go down to the catacombs. Now then, let's just see. How much do we need? 30,000. Alright, well not just yet. I guess I'll keep that in mind. But we do have a simulation we can complete, at least. Because as you can see, the balloon is done. Yep. The balloon is indeed done. So question is... We got... a few designs here. I guess... Apply. and take it to Margot's house because she's a bit of a clown. She'll be happy with this.
I captured a kid trying to escape from your show, Uncle Fester. Under duress, he revealed that he was frightened of you. How odd.
I don't get these kids. You think that would be a good thing?
By the way, it's called Tears of a Clown. I thought it would be like Fears, but I guess that's the pun joke. But I don't know. Anyways.
Wow, look at the structure going up. That must be the biggest torture wheel ever.
Let me guess, it's the Ferris wheel.
That's a Ferris wheel, Wednesday. It's a scenic carnival ride.
Yeah, I figured.
No, she's onto something. Let's call it the torture wheel and charge double for rides.
Wow, I would pay any price for a ride on that torture wheel they're building.
It kind of... Oh, I already got the carnival, so that's good. Alright, so I need to do this. You know what it kind of sounds like to me? And this is just me. But it kind of sounds like... You know how there's like, what do you call it? A lame... You know, you'd go to some sort of place and it has like a carnival or like, you know, the carousel and then the Ferris wheel. So it's like the carousel is like the round, the horse ride of doom. You know, that's something stupid like that, like something spooky's name, but it's really not that spooky. It feels like that's what's going on here. Also, Lurch has weird hand movements going on here with him. Yeah, like his left hand is kind of wonky. But, yeah, okay. Let's not think about that. Well, time to collect this. There we go. And now, let's go ahead and put down the table. We have two, actually. Oh, yeah, and I have the grand chandelier. Actually, is the chandelier... It is a premium. Okay. Might as well put that down as well. Because why not? You know what? I'm going to put it right here for now. Yeah, there you go. So you gotta kind of look at that. So now I gotta do the tables. So I guess put one down, and this is gonna be where Kitty's gonna be doing his thing.
Let's divide up. You kids finish the parade float while we work on the food. There, I got the easy job for us, my darling. I've never been much for arts and crafts.
I just have one question, Gomez. What do leprechauns like to eat?
Anything green that's not a vegetable. Get busy with the food coloring.
Oh, like green eggs and ham.
That does make sense, because don't they not see green? So wouldn't that mean that you would give them nothing? Think about it, man. Just saying. My God. Oh, God, thanks again. Midweek Madness. Don't care. There we go. I'm assuming this might be the last quest, but I'm not sure. Anyways, let's see if I can find Kitty somewhere. I'm not sure where he would be. I'm gonna see if I can find him. If not, then I'm gonna have to do it the lazy way. You know which way I'm talking about. Yeah, there he is. There you are. Go ahead, steal food. Let's see this. I'm gonna follow you, and then we'll continue with the quest. But I want to see how you look, and hopefully I gave you enough space. If not, I can move the thing, so let's just see this. Oh, wrong way. Oh dear. Well, let me just, I'm gonna fix this later, but for now. Can I move this and not the big thank you. It was green at one point. There. Well, that's even worse. You know what? Hold on. There you go. I guess you get a good idea of what this is here. I'll fix this. I just didn't know. I figured it was the other way around, but no. Alright. There he goes. Yep. Just eating that chicken. Alright. So let's see. Thank you. I need to get this back because it is a mandatory item. There. Alright, so now that we got that, let's do another honored banquet. Let's just put it... Yeah, let's put it here for now. Alright, now let's see this quest.
The parade float is ready, Mom. Is the food prepared?
Of course. Now, Pugsley, be dear and bring the chair for our honored guests.
Don't bother. I brought my own throne, befitting someone of my stature.
I like this guy. Well prepared.
Hey, why are you all giggling? Show some respect before I re-neglect on our deal.
Why would they be giggling? That's what I'm curious about. Build a parade float. Employee of the month. And it's called Guest of Honor. Finally. So now with this done, Lurch can finally do something. And then by the time everything's finished, it should be Friday, hence I will be able to get everything. And there are 7 days left, so I feel like I'll be able to get everything just fine. Most likely, so long as the request is still going on. Here's hoping. You know, you never know, alright? With this type of stuff. And, yeah, I could do that, I guess. Seeing how the Catacomb requires me to get the stuff now, which sucks. You would think that it wouldn't, but no, they do. Which is unfortunate, but well. Anyways, that's it for now. There's no other updates as far as things go, so I shall return when something interesting happens. More likely once this is done, and I'll show you Lurch's animation. Well, this is done. Hey, look at that. It's alive now. Yep, all done. It's what it's supposed to be. It shrunk a bit too, apparently, and it comes with its own fireworks, so isn't that nice? Well, you know what that means. Lurch can now finally do something, which is dust the thing off. Which is interesting. Alright. So he's going to go ahead and dust it off, despite him being way down here. Which is sucky. You would think that he would just kind of time skip himself over there. You know, but... nope. I'm just kind of woken up, as you can tell. But, yeah, got some work to do. And, Friday is tomorrow, or, you know, after I come back. So a deal should be happening tomorrow at some point. So it should be hopefully the last two that we need. Oh, that's interesting. So he dusts stuff off, and then the actual... yeah, that thing falls off. Interesting. Interesting, that's funny. Yeah, so it's like... and then it's magically kind of goes back up. Yeah, that's weird. Very weird. Funny that, you know, it happens, though. But it's, you know, it's odd. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put that back in there. There you go. What's weird is that the... oh, gosh. I'm sorry. The rainbow seems to be, like, not rainbowy. It's, like, gray. I mean, I guess that's not too bad, but still, it's like... makes you wonder. But anyways... I shall return later to see what the deal is, and other stuff and more. Because we got this still going on. 3 more of these employees of the month to get. And then we'll be done with the quest, I think, because I don't think there's something else after this. I think this is it. I think after this, that's it. Well, it's Saturday, and as you can see, the Cedric Witch Pack is now finally here. But that's not the only thing that's also here. Yes, it's Agatha. It's almost like I waited just for you. What's this? Trapdoor during the Crow Camp. Oh, right. This was something that was never gotten. because I think it was an exclusive item. Maybe. This was part of the croquette, which I got. Plastic tree from the holiday event. This looks like the second one. Thanksgiving event. The St. Patrick's event. And then the spring event. Trapdoor. Interesting. You know what it is? I think it must have been one of those bundles with Fester in it, because I know this was one of them. Let me just see here, because it would have been in the mansion somewhere, but for the life of me, I can't recall. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but okay. So something's been fixed, which is dumb. I don't know what that was, but okay. I'll just pretend. Alright, so now then. There was other things too, but for the life of me I can't. Yeah, I was just trying to see if I can find the cellar, which I don't think I can. No, I think that's a new thing. It's like 129, which is, not bad. It's weird though, because at the same time, it's one of those items that I have to quickly take a look at my files and see exactly where it's coming from, and then I can decide whether or not what to do with it. But anyways, that shouldn't be the only thing. We also got this. Yeah, as I figured, the parade pack is also available. So all 3 of those are done. So I figured, why don't we do that then? So go ahead and click on this. And where were we at? 2. Alright. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get these 2 packs. Actually, oh yeah, the premium white thing, that's something else entirely. Alright, so I guess let's go for the... Let's see here. What is being offered? I think it's the parades, right? Yeah, it's the parade, so I'll do that last. Alright. Okay, so that seems to be that there. So I guess in that case, let's do the Cedric Witch first. And looky, we're done. So we got all this stuff. And we also won some things too. For example, that. We got her. And we got her. And that also completes this. Which I believe as soon as I add this down, we'll finish the quest line. And I guess from there we will just take a look at what to expect for, I guess, the next update maybe.
Thanks for the parade, but I hope I never see an Addams again. Goodbye.
So, is Fester all good then?
I'm glad Hunter's finally gone. And Uncle Fester's safe. Yay!
Well, okay, that answered my question then.
That's right. Your uncle isn't going anywhere.
We'll see. I bet Uncle Fester has more skeletons in his closet. I don't think we've seen the last of these leprechauns.
No, there's always next year. Yeah, I knew it. And that's it. That's how it ends. As I thought. Alright. Interesting indeed. Funny too, by the way. Like, in the sense of, like, yeah, so that's the new centerpiece there. But yeah, I find it funny that, what do you call it? Just this, how this whole thing kind of went about, and just altogether. I guess I'll say my things to the end, but I guess we need to get this going. But, yeah, I guess we never found out how much money he owes, but I guess that's not important. Oh, God. Morticia, what happened to your... Okay, then. That was not supposed to happen. So let's pretend that wasn't the case. Okay. Now then, I think I want to see if I can get Kitty to go to the other one. So I'm gonna hog this. Go over there. Thank you. Put this down. There you go. Look at that. That's a little bit better from where he's supposed to be. I'm gonna now. I think I'm gonna just store most of these and then just kind of hide one of them. Or, you know, I'll sell them off my off time. I guess I'm just trying to say. But I'm putting stuff down and decorating it for the inevitable stuff, if you know what I mean. Like, for the event. Alright, so I think with that, we got that going on here. So we'll do this here. And, let's see, where should I put? I kind of want to put them kind of in the sense of togetherness. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over here. Yeah. And I'm going to put Morticia's thing right over here. Yeah, right there. Now that that's done, let's have you do your thing, picking outfits. So this is what it is. And yeah, mind you, forget the... Oh yeah, and then the hat also moves, by the way, which is weird. But yeah, she's deciding which black dress to pick. And I do apologize on the fireworks display. For some reason, it just decides to kind of go about. And that's mostly due to this thing here, which I should probably move. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I think I'm going to move this closer to in the middle here, so it's out of the way. And I'll just try to adjust everything so it's good for the screenshot. Right, now it's like for Wednesday, which I think, yeah, we'll just kind of... I was going to sit it right over here, but I think... Yeah, because that's going to hide her. So you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the chair. I'm going to set it over here. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. There. Let's kind of do this here. Perfect. So now she's done. I'm going to move this. Put it over here for now. That's so we have some characters out of the way. Oh, hi, Crow. Thank you. So we have stuff out of the way. So we're going to move Lurch's thing over here, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I guess I'll play around with it. But anyways, Wednesday. Right. So you're done your thing. We're going to do that. But first, we need to do your costume thing. If she loads. Thank you. Let's do this. And I guess I can start selling items. Yeah, so this is what she does. Which is just her reading from the book. Or I guess it's a deck book or something. I guess. You know, like where you write down people's owing taxes or whatnot. I don't know. Something along those lines. Anyways, those two are done. So, oh yeah, we just got that stuff, so... Alright, let's see this last thing we got going on here. Right. So let's see how this goes about. Alright, and we're done with this. So we got that. Perfect. But that's not the only thing. Let's just wait for this. Yep. Let's click on this. Got a parade costume. Parade costume. And finally senior bookkeeper. Which means we should have everybody now. for the most part. So now let's go to Fester first. I guess. Main man of the hour. And let's have you do the death and taxes for the employee of the month. There you go. So him and yeah, as I figured. So he's kind of being blocked by Plugsy's getting blocked, but I'm probably gonna move him as well. Like, I'll play around with this just to get the picture right when it comes to the video editing. So, you know, it's still a work in progress, but I'll figure it out. But it should look good. I hope so. Right, so we got that. So now I think we're gonna do Cousin It. There we go. You're looking kind of fly. Oh yeah, you need the tree. So let's put that down. And I guess we can put you down here. Oh. Right, I can't because you're being blocked. Oh boy, fantastic. Oh boy. I should have thought this through. Alright. There. Much better. There we go. There. And, Lurch is being blocked, so I guess move this closer. Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Just ignore the clown for a moment. And then I think Socrates just does some stuff on his own. What's his name? Gomez. Yeah. So he and Gomez should probably be the same. So let's just see this here. Slew. Alright, so let's see this. Alright. So he knocks on the door. And nobody's home. Oh. The lights turn on. I see. So the lights turn on as soon as he, turns away. But then he's like, oh, wait a minute. No one's home. We're not going to pay taxes. Sorry. Nah. Funny indeed. Interesting. Right. So that's how it goes. One more time and then we'll... Yeah. Alright. You get the idea. And, yeah, so I'm going to have to play around with this setting just to get where I want everything to go. And then take the picture. Because, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. So I feel like Cousin It actually should have been over here. And then Sloom over there. And then I'm guessing Lurch will be moved closer. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm just planning out loud in my head. So now we have Socrates. 31 skins, man. There you go, look at you. And this gold to golden trick. But first thing, I need to find out where you are right now, because like I said, I don't want you to get blocked, my boy. And no idea where you are at the moment. Very peculiar. I feel like the only other thing I can do... Let's see if I can actually get him to somewhere that's as cheap. Let's see here. Tiny fencing. Oh, he was right over there. Okay. So let's just skip this. Alright, so he's done. So now I just have to get him out of that location. If he moves, but I think he's stuck. Great. Gets stuck for one area and gets done with another. God, the amount I've wasted. Alright, I think that's good enough. So this is what he does. Which is cute. But, yeah. Basically spending the coin and then flicking his little reefs and whatnot. But yeah, that's about it for the most part. Fun indeed. But, what can you do? Anyways, last item we should do is this creepy St. Patrick's tree. Which I guess can go over here, maybe. Well, yeah. Right there. And then there's like 5 fireworks. Like, Jesus. Is that enough fireworks? God, I don't think I need that much. Same with the adding machines. I think I'm going to have to get rid of them. Right, so I guess in my off time I'm going to have to fix this and get the pictures going for, thumbnails. But, yeah, overall we're going to try to see if we can't finish this real quick. Or get to the end. So let's see if we can't. Oh yeah, great, more adding machines, because that's exactly what I need. Perfect. I guess let's see how far we can go with this, and then I will add, we'll do selling some stuff off. God, more of adding machines. I mean, I get it. It's nice to have the suppliers when you first need it, but then it's like later on, it's like there should be a limit, I think, because at the moment it just becomes waste. I mean, you can't really do anything with them. It's just like, why do we need these adding machines for? Not a whole lot, actually. But, I digress. Anyways, are we done? No, but we got more boxes. And I got some money back for spending too much. There you go. Yeah, and as I expected. Got that doing there. Might as well also do this. Perfect. Do some more. See if I can't get high enough. There we go. So I need 30,000 more. Alright. Let's see how far I can get. Alright. So far, so good. Oh, that's good. They got a bunch of 80s, but not really. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got lots of these. Okay, well, we're eating this up, so there's that. There you go. 50,000 points, as it seems like that's the standard now. And 5 days, 22 hours, 23 minutes. So not bad. We pretty much beat this real quick, namely just because of, spending stuff there. And we got that there. And this is it. Yep. That's the thing, if I ever did see one. Oh boy. It's not so exciting, like compared to everything else. Alright, so allow me to go ahead and now talk about this event and my opinions overall. I like this story. I like the idea that they were bringing back a sequel, or making this into a sequel type of thing. But I feel like this event was lacking stuff. Like, for example, usually they would have, like, they made a big deal about, Hunter. So, like, why not have him here, or, part of the chair? Because this is supposed to be his chair, right? So, wouldn't you think he would be there? I don't know. I'm just saying it's kind of a missed opportunity, in my opinion. I know it's like, oh, well, he's not supposed to be here kind of thing. It's like, well, neither did the Pumpkin Lord, but yeah, there he was on the stairs, right? Just saying. But, yeah, and I feel like some of this stuff feels like it's not as creative or as interesting as previous ones. Like, this one's kind of basic. Like, yeah, I mean, I get it. And then this too, right? So, I mean, the animations are fine. But, I would say it's probably my second favorite so far this year. So, not like the last update I think was a little bit better as far as what they was offering. But this is what these events are, right? We just make assumptions, we look at stuff, and then we kind of assess the situations from there. And that's basically it from my thoughts for this. So, I'll keep an eye out exactly what goes on. Most likely things will go out of the way. And I might as well come back just to see about this door here, if it's something I don't have, and if it's interesting to me to buy. So, expect to see that pretty soon. Yeah, so I basically looked, and this item here was part of the quest line, part of the normal track, because it was part of, like I figured as much, so there you go. So we're back in the simulation, because, sorry, loud music. Anyways, target practice. Because I finished the Twisted Tree for Gertha, he's allowed to do this now. So now we get to see this. And I believe this is a previous animation, thinking about it, because I might be mistaken, but we'll see. Because I think... Yes... I think so. I mean, this looks familiar. Yeah, I mean, I could have sworn I've seen this before, but I might be mistaken, but... Yeah, it's simply this animation, which is, it works for what it is. It gets to throw the axe and it falls on the tree and whatnot, so there you go. But, yeah, anyways, was there something else I wanted to show off? I'm not too sure. The Ferris wheel, we just need one more of the medals, so that'll come eventually. But, yeah, I don't think Parker has anything else to do. No, I think that's about it as far as what she can do. If I do figure something out, I will come back, but I feel like I gotten everything I need to show off for the most part. So, yeah, probably be back in a simulation to fix some stuff, or if I get 40,000 coins, I'm probably gonna try to get the grapes stuff going, so that Fester can start giving me Grim grapes. So, yeah, a bunch of stuff to do. Now, normally around this time, I would actually go ahead and put this down, right, to kind of start this stuff. But then I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I forgot. There's this, right? Might as well start that off. So yeah, I still need to get some more hammers. Oh joy. I guess come back again after I raised money to get this. So just that. But there's also one other thing we can do. Clicking this little machine here will give us that. Which also means... Ferris wheel can finally be completed. And if I'm not mistaken, if I go to see Fester... Oh, right. There you are. Yeah, so he does steal spare bolts. So at least we can actually see this, so... At least we got that going on. Still debating about that clown outfit. We'll see. Well, now that we are done with this, let's go ahead and click it, and at the same time, let's have Fester do his thing. So let's continue with the quest.
Do you have any good names to spice up the carnival ride Wednesday?
I don't know. Death Horse Stampede?
I like it. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I guess. Why not? Let's have that Death Horse Stampede. Before we have that, go to Fester for a minute. Oh, you need...
Oh, creepy clown. Look. I'm a creepy clown, I am. Gotta steal bolts. Oh.
Multitasking. I'm playing with my girl and also doing this at the same time. Isn't this great? And this is what he does. And that's hilarious. That is hilarious. So him stealing bolts is basically him reusing the animation back in 2021 of the Easter update when he was chipping away at the chocolatier thing. Yeah, that's what it's doing. That's why it's brown. If they wanted to go a little bit, they could just recolor it, right? But nah, whatever. This works.
Along with the carnival, we should have a movie theater to provide entertainment.
Oh, goody. I guess that's the next thing I need to do, and I think Socrates goes into that thing.
Can we speculate that it will only play horror movies?
God, again, the editing. Bad grammar.
Oh, it wouldn't be a movie theater if it didn't, Wednesday.
We need more diversity than that, Pop. It should also have suspense movies.
Yeah, or thrillers. That also works, too.
Let's build a theater first. Then we can decide what kind of movies it plays.
So long as it makes the meeple assimilation miserable, that's all that matters. Build a movie theater, and we can customize it. Interesting. Okay. Fantastic. Well, I got Lurch doing that, so we got that going on. I think Parker can also do that for me, too, now that I think about it. And then I think I might be mistaken, but I think Grandma can also do... Yes, she can. She also... Okay, so she also does that too. If I'm not mistaken, I think Socrates as well. Yep. Okay. So they both do it. So just saying here. Yeah. Okay. And I'm just making sure I think that's all of them. Yeah. Okay. So Socrates and Grandma, they can actually go to the theater. So that's good to know. So it's going to be a little while for me to craft the thing. I'm glad I have the movie theater down. So I put that down ahead of time. So that's good. I don't know if it's a supplier, though. Who knows? If it is, then that's great. If not, then oh well. But yeah. So I'm going to be doing that and see where we left off. But we might have to continue this in the next update in April. I'm assuming, because I don't think I'll be done when this update ends, because it's coming close to ending soon. So we should probably, next clip might be when it ends and me getting to give you my, farewells and, the typical thing that you expect to see. That and maybe the bundle, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Well, the event is over, and yet there's no kind of added thing yet, as I was suspecting, but that being the astrology or weather thing going on, which I guess means that I'll be saving that for part 1 of whatever the update's going to be. Because here's the other thing too about this, which is interesting. Yeah, so I got that. So I guess I'll show that off next update. But yeah, as you can see, I've set myself up for April. I have no idea what's coming up for April. Last year they did a Alice in Wonderland themed. Maybe this time they might go with an April Fool's type of thing and they kind of do circus theme. That's my hope, but I don't know what they're going to be planning, so I'm curious to see what they're going to be doing next, because it could be a sequel, but who knows at this point. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what comes up next for this update, but yeah, as of right now, that's about it. So I guess that's the end of it. And tell me what you thought about this update. I guess I'm going to leave you with my final thoughts on it, and then by the time you see this video, you probably already know what the next update is. So yeah, I'll leave it to there. No idea how long this video is for part 3, but who cares? And that is it for this event. And as per usual, it's about time for me to give you my overall thoughts on the whole thing. So why don't we go ahead and do that right now, shall we? So, overall, I think this event was okay. It was an interesting idea to go back in the past and kind of do this whole reimagining, or not reimagining, a sequel based from the last year.
And we got to see some leprechauns, despite them looking like goblins, but okay, whatever. But what's interesting about it is the fact that, for the most part, I mean, I feel kind of disappointed because I feel like there was some things lacking. Like, we didn't get to see a model of Hunter. I mean, we don't really need to, but they did so effortlessly in the Halloween one. You would think they would do it for here, but they didn't. The stairs was very bare minimum. Like, I know again it was a parade thing, but come on, you could have done something more. And then the items were just kind of like, they were okay. They weren't that bad. Overall, in my honest opinion, I think this event was okay, right? But yeah, I think that's basically it. If you're curious, I think it's pretty much better from the last update we had. No, it's below that. Definitely below that. But it's underneath the last event we had, but it's better than the first event, if that makes sense. Okay. Anywho, that's about it. It's time to go to April's event. And it's quite interesting because last year we had an interesting theme, but I'm curious about what they're going to do this time around. Because normally when the Addams do their April update, they don't call it Easter. They call it something different. And I'm curious of what they're going to do theme-wise, if it's going to be like Easter-ish or like what. So I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? But anyways, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for the more St.Patrick's future updates from Addams Family Mystery Mansion, because St.Patrick's Debt is done! It's done, baby, like this video. So I'll see you next time for whatever April comes in store. God, I hope Fester doesn't do anything stupid until then.